వాయిదా అనంతరం మళ్ళీ లోక్సభ తిరిగి ప్రారంభమైంది. లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
At an affordable price, the prices have been very reasonable, that the uptake is also very considerable. Bharat Dal is available at 60 rupees per kg for 1 kg pack. Bharat Atta costs 30 rupees per kg and Bharat Rice costs 34 rupees per kg, and they are available through particular outlets. Madam, the discussion again on the inflation is normally taken for the number that is revealed in the latest quarter, but I would again like to put a perspective before honorable members. Most often I've done this, and I think there is merit for us to look at it in this way, because it is important to understand the context and also the perspective to keep it as wide as possible. Madam, 1999 to 2004, headline inflation was controlled at 3.9%. The reason why I'm bringing this is something which I'll explain a bit later, but I'm laying the ground for that inference. Headline inflation was controlled at 3.9% between 1999 and 2004. Between 2004 and 2009, inflation surged to 5.6%, and again, come over, you can compare it with the previous 99 to 2004, which I'm talking about. But when you came to 2009 to 14, it spiraled to 10.2%, representing a catastrophic failure to control rising prices. Come again to 2014 to 24, inflation was brought back to 5.1%. The pattern that is emerging, if you look at it, for the last 25 years nearly, is NDA period times inflation is well under control, whereas non-NDA, particularly UPA, it touches double digit. So let us not forget this pattern when we want to criticize one another about inflation and inflation control. Right. Thank you. Thank you. You can be similarly introspecting on the impact of COVID and the wars which are happening now. Thank you. Food inflation, madam, similarly, food inflation was a modest 2.2 during 1999-2004. 2004 to 9, it reached 6.5. 2009 to 14, it reached 11%. And 14 to 24, it's back to 5.3%. So the pattern is consistent. 25 years, you split it between UPA or non-NDA and NDA, you see inflation is better controlled under NDA regimes. Madam, Honorable Member Manish Tiwari, I can't see him here, but I would like to respond to him, was talking about fuel inflation. I quite appreciate his concern, because this can affect poorer families as well. I want to place the data before. Under UPA 2, the fuel inflation was 8.9% compared to the 10 years between 2014 to 24, which is at 4.4%. But I just want to highlight the fact for Honorable Member Manish Tiwari's question. He talked about the LPG cylinder, and I'm sure this is something which most members will be interested in knowing about. Under the Congress, LPG cylinders were a privileged and scarce commodity. Before April 2014, nearly 45% of the Indian households didn't have access to clean cooking fuel. In contrast, madam, LPG coverage under the NDA has reached near saturation. Total domestic active LPG customers have more than doubled from 14.52 crore in April